Welcome back to Hermitcraft, everybody. My name is Cub, and today we're going to be playing some Minecraft on the Hermitcraft Season 10 server. Today, we're going to start off because somebody had an awesome idea in the comments of last episode. They said I should make a banner that represents the, like somebody lighting the beam at the dragon egg, and I thought that was a fantastic idea. So we're going to do that right now, actually. We're going to grab some black wool and some sticks. There we go. And we're going to make ourselves a black banner. Skadoosh. Alright, so check this out. So we're going to grab some cyan dye, some black dye, and I think we need some magenta dye as well for this thing. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to make a dragon egg banner. So here's how we're doing that. So we're putting black banner in with cyan dye. We're doing a top bit of cyan. Then, we're grabbing a skull charge banner pattern, which you make with the wither skeleton skull. And we're going to put this in black form. This is going to be the top of our egg here. Just like that. And we get the banner charge pattern back. Then, we're going to use the globe banner pattern. And we're going to use a magenta dye with that to make sort of like an egg-ish texture in the center here. And then we just have to get that egg texture out. So there's that, and then we're gonna basically do, I think we're gonna do like a cyan border, perhaps, or maybe the, hold on, maybe the vine border. Yeah, indented border here. Let's try this, except with cyan. Okay, that kind of reins it in a little bit, I think. Could also just do like a bottom. Okay, we might have to do the bottom later on. All right, let's do the, let's see. Yeah, let's do this first to close in the sides. And then we'll do the border like this. There we go. That's a nice egg texture. And then we can do the bottom to cut off the bottom part of it. Yeah, look at that. So there we go. That is our egg banner right there. And we should probably rename this something like I lit the banner at, no, I lit the banner. I lit the beam at the dragon egg. Like that. Very good. And then yeah, we can also, since we're on Hermitcraft, we have a custom data format where we can write in lore and change the text. So let's do that. So we're going to do trigger format name. This brings up a menu here. Let's do bold lettering. There we go. And let's make it dragon-esque. There we go. I lit the beam at the dragon egg. Bam. There we go. So this is going to be the custom banner that players get here at the dragon egg. And of course we can make other copies of this just by not going into the loom for some reason, but instead going in here and then just doing this. And there we go. We got a couple new banners here. So we'll probably have to make a few more of these. I don't think I have more black wool. I have to go buy some black wool, I think. But that's how you make a cool dragon egg banner. And I think the cyan is basically to represent the skulk around here. But basically what I want is I want a system that whenever somebody lights the beam out here at the dragon egg tower by parkouring all the way around, I think I'm going to have a little system that will basically shoot out a, one of these banners into like a barrel or something. We'll have like a little instruction book here that says what to do, and yeah, you get this banner after. Maybe I'll put like, I could even put these like on the side like this. Bam, bam. That's not bad. That's not bad. I have a little sign that says win this banner here. Could be cool. Could incentivize people to come out and give this a shot to, parkour around this entire thing like so. Let's just see if we can do it here real quick. There we go. 2, 3. One more. Yeah, easy. Easy money, baby. Let's go. The beam is lit. So if that happens, you get this banner. So thanks to those of you who suggested this, and do let the other Hermits know that this banner is now available to win here at the Dragon Egg Tower in our base. We got a little book detailing everything, and basically if you make one loop around and the beacon beam shows up, you then get the banner appearing here in the barrel. So again, thanks to you viewers for suggesting this, and now moving on. I thought the custom banner idea was such a good idea that I actually have made another banner for those who have actually survived the Labyrinth and made it through. See, we designed a custom banner for that, so it's meant to be like a little maze type thing with a big central room and then another maze portion here, which is kind of what the Labyrinth is, right? There's a little maze portion here, and then we have these big central rooms with the Ravagers and a bunch of other stuff here. So let's see who's actually done this and who's actually made it to the end. Let's actually just jump over here. Hopefully not falling in. Looks like all the skeletons are still alive. I still hear Willy 2 underground here. Let's see who's made it past this. So we got Joel, Smallish Beans, Impulse, myself, Scar, Pearl, and Etho so far have made it. Doesn't look like anybody else has quite yet made it. So I know that there are some Hermits that are close. I think Jevin and False are on the last stage. So if they want it, they can get this banner too. But we're going to basically mail this banner to all these folks here. With both of our custom banners now available for Hermits to display in their bases, I think it's now time we move on to our actual base and see what we need to do here today. So here's the base as it currently stands. You can see during a live stream recently, we actually extended the pathway that leads to the gaming district to the actual gaming district. It previously stopped at this mountain, but now it goes all the way down the mountain. And yeah, it goes all the way out to the gaming district, which is like way up here if this map extended up. So that's fantastic. We also are working on a couple other things. Namely, we need to finish the mineral placement here. Now, I think we've got pretty much all the minerals placed down that we need to in this base, except we don't have any resin around these raw gold deposits that we placed down at the end of last time. So let's go down and see if we have enough resin now. We've been sort of farming the creaking a little bit during the last few days. We'll just bounce on down here. Speaking of creaking, they just showed up. But yeah, we got some resin clumps here that should help us. So we'll come out here to the mineral placement we did last time of these raw gold, and we'll just start to place down some resin along the outside and on the sides of this raw gold to basically make it so that there's like gold flakes coming off these, and just adds that little bit of detail that shows that the sculk is actually eroding the minerals here. There we go. All right, so we got the map completed. Hello, creaking. Nice try, my friend. That was really close, actually. But yeah, we got the resin placed down. You can maybe see that on the side of the map here. The creaking can leave me alone. You might be able to see it better. Boost me up, creaking. Almost. Almost. Well, we got a few more resin here. I think we could maybe put a few more in certain spots. But for the most part, yeah, we now have the resin down around our raw gold mineral deposits. So that's fantastic. Let's just go over here now and see what else we got. So next up, we got Sculk Veins. Sculk Veins. Sculk Veins. Sculk Veins. Thought he had me that time, didn't he? It's alright, we'll just hit him a few more times, get a few more resin. Now that our sleep paralysis demon has gone away, we can now talk about the Sculk Veins and why they're important to the base. So you can see here, near our base, we've already placed down a bunch of Sculk Veins on the ground, on the pathways, and on the minerals surrounding our base, except for the amethyst, because these minerals, like the redstone and stuff, they are being slowly decomposed by the Sculk Veins, and that's why, you know, it's being split into constituent parts. So we got redstone on the ground here and stuff, but the amethyst is kind of immune to that because, as evidenced by the calibrated Sculk sensor, the amethyst is actually a part of the Sculk, and thus is not being decomposed by the Sculk like the other minerals are. However, we only have Sculk Veins near our base. So you can see all this area has Sculk Veins, but we walk just outside of our immediate base area. The area back here, this area, has absolutely zero Sculk Veins, which is a shame because the Sculk Veins, in my opinion, give the base a little pop, a little pizzazz, a little extra flair, and more importantly, it helps to tie in all the minerals into the Sculk itself. So we need a bunch of Sculk Veins, tens of thousands of Sculk Veins, to place down all around the entirety of the rest of our base. You can sort of see where it cuts off here if you look very, very closely. Hopefully it shows up on YouTube. I know the compression sometimes has problems with the Sculk Veins on the Sculk, but yeah. All this whole area back here needs to be Sculk Veinified because there's just simply no Sculk Veins here. So, over the course of the season, we've been gathering a bunch more Sculk Veins, and I think we have a couple tens of thousands of Sculk Veins in here, ready to roll. We got 19 shulker boxes full of Sculk Veins that we can use, plus I think a little bit extra, so we're just going to start placing. As we're playing Sculk Veins throughout the entirety of our base, I thought it might be fun to do another round of Cubs Crazy Questions, and let's just jump in. So, first question we're asking today, what's the weirdest thing you've ever Googled? I Googled how much energy does it take to generate an artificial magnetic field around a planet. And believe it or not, I found an answer, and turns out it's not as hard as you might think. You can actually do it if you place several rows, or several horizontally connected rings of superconducting wire around a planet and have a couple nuclear reactors. It's really not as hard as you would think, which is kind of wild, but that's probably the weirdest thing. Next up, what's the most useless thing you know how to do? I know how to recite the entirety of the V speech from the 2006 movie V for Vendetta. Word for word, in its entirety. That's probably the most useless thing, but I like it. What is your favorite song by your least favorite artists? That would be any song by John Mayer. If you had to live in one TV show forever, which one would it be? For me, it would probably be Futurama, because there's a huge cast of characters, from Bender to Professor Farnsworth to Zoidberg to Fry to Leela to Zap Brannigan. Just seems like a wild time in that TV show world of Futurama, and so yeah, I would choose that because it's never going to be dull. What would your last words be if this was your last day on Earth? I'm out, bitches. And that's it. I instantly die after I say those words. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? I would rather be, believe it or not, 10 minutes late, because honestly, like, if you're 20 minutes early to everything, that's like a significant amount of time that you're going to be effectively wasting over the course of what I presume would be like several years, right? So if you're 20 minutes early to everything, that's 20 minutes early to a doctor's appointment, 20 minutes early to school, 20 minutes early to practice, 20 minutes, like, that's already an hour right there, just those three things. And those are pretty common things. And I think it would be kind of annoying if you always kept showing up 20 minutes early, whereas if you're 10 minutes late, number one, you're closer to the actual time, and number two, that's less time you're spending not doing what you actually want to be doing. So I feel like, selfishly, I'd be 10 minutes late. It will be kind of annoying, but people will get used to it. It's only 10 minutes. Welcome back to our now Sculk Veinified base, everybody. As you can see here, we've got Sculk Veins galore now on the ground here at the base, which adds a little bit of texturing to the actual base itself. We've also placed some Sculk Veins on some minerals. I'm thinking I'm just going to have, instead of covering all the minerals up, we'll just have like the bottom couple of blocks be covered with Sculk Veins and the top of it be basically uncovered. As you can see, some of these around here are. I think that's just a better overall aesthetic, like the Sculk is slowly consuming these minerals as sort of the last holdouts against the Sculk. And yeah, if we just go around here, you can see even more Sculk placed down here and down here. In total, we've placed 19 shulker boxes, every single bit of Sculk Veins we had, which is about roughly 32,000 Sculk Veins. And the idea here is that the Sculk Veins kind of is like the first part of the Sculk, right? It's not, you know, Sculk itself, but it kind of acts as a weed. So basically with weeds, you cut them down, they're going to come back. So we're going to cut this back here, and you have to imagine sort of that the Sculk Veins will eventually come back just like that. So yeah, that's sort of what we're doing here at the base. We want the Sculk to be sort of an active thing that you have to sort of knock back every once in a while from the pathways and also from the containment structure. We get out to the wall here, we have some Sculk Veins, let's just say over here, yeah, over here, like starting to climb the wall a little bit. and you have to sort of knock that back every once in a while, right? Gotta knock that back, but we know eventually it'll come back. It'll come back like so. So that's just sort of a bit of lore we have here to go along with the Sculk Veins we've placed. We also have the Sculk Veins going into a lot of these cave systems, as you can see. The only place we don't have Sculk Veins is on the underside here. We actually need a few more Sculk Veins for that. But yeah, everything else has pretty much been Sculk Veinified, which I think adds a nice little bit of texture and a nice little pizzazz to it. And yeah, looking pretty good. Speaking of Sculk spreading, and particularly spreading to minerals, you'll notice that we still have diamond blocks missing here, which means that Cleo has not actually returned our diamond blocks to us yet. I don't know if she's planning to, or if she has like another plan for those diamond blocks, but if we head over to Cleo's, there's been a troubling development. As you can see down here, yeah, there is some Sculk that has been spreading here throughout Cleo's base, and it looks like quite a bit more than last time. You can see these little tendrils of Sculk spreading everywhere, and there's a little breakaway patch right here, which, you know, since in our base, there's been, you know, Nilium and Crimson Nilium that has been, like the Sculk has been sort of adapting to and trying to slowly take over underneath the minerals, which, yeah, in our base, these are like the diamond dust and the redstone dust that have been, you know, basically consumed by Sculk, and yeah, Sculk is eventually going to take over these as well. The same thing is happening here. So I don't know what Cleo has planned. I don't know if she's going to return the diamonds or if she basically is just going to hold out until her whole base is consumed by Sculk, but it's not good. It's not good. This threatens the whole server now. I mean, if this is already spread in just a few days this far, I mean, I think False's base is in danger, Beef's base is in danger, maybe Ren's base is in danger, and probably Pearl's base is in danger. So that's not good. That is not good. I'm worried this is now going to spread throughout this whole base relatively quickly, given that it now has a pretty strong foothold here, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Cleo returns the diamonds to inside the containment chamber, but the Sculk is now out, and if she burns it now, I don't even know if that'll help her now. I don't even know if that'll help her. Maybe it will, but yeah, she seems unwilling to return the Sculk-contaminated diamonds to this area, which is going to be problematic if she refuses. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, but for now, we're going to head back in, and we got some other stuff we need to do here at the base. Namely, if we take a look at our great to-do board of stuff and things 2TM, we got, yeah, the Sculk Veins place now, and so now we need to finish the pathways, which we pretty much have done. You can see the pathways are looking a little bit rougher now that the Sculk is starting to overgrow them, but, yeah, we have a pathway out here to the flower farm, pathway to the villager trading hall over here, pathway to the gaming district that we just saw earlier out there, pathway to Ethos over here now, and the only pathway we have yet to build is this one in the back here. And so this pathway, if we get out there, let's just see if we can fly right in. Oh, not quite. Sometimes you can jump all the way in from the third floor and it'll still launch you up, but usually you have a little bit of momentum. There we go. That's better. So if we fly out here, you can see we got a pathway just outside of the Sculk containment chamber here. And our goal with this pathway is we want to hook up this pathway here to that tower all the way out there. What is that tower? Well, that is the tower from our Gamers for Giving 2024 charity event from last year. And this has the names of many of you viewers out there who donated to the 2024 event. Yeah, basically like 1,000 names or so. So we got to hook our pathway up here, and we also want to hook this structure up to Goat Mountain, which is actually over this way. This is actually Goat Mountain itself. We call it that because this is where we get all of our goat horns. You can see in here we got some screaming goats. Yep, quite loud. And we got some regular goats in here. And then we got in here, this is where we actually bring the goats to get their horns. So it's not strictly necessary that we hook these things up, but I think it would just be nice because this area of the server kind of feels like a faraway place, and this would just make it feel like it's a little bit closer to our central base and the central area where all the hermits live. So, that's the plan. Let's get this path going to the tower and to Goat Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, we see here the saddest sight I have ever seen. Zombie villager, protected from the sun, slain by the powdered snow. So very sad. So very sad. And welcome everybody. You might be wondering where we're at. We are actually out near our goat horn area. You can see we have a little pathway here that now leads all the way out to the goat horn creation area right here. Kind of a cool little spot. Yeah, just a little like pathway over the snow, effectively. And some of this is actually powdered snow that you can like walk into. Like all this. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. We need to get out. We need to get out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I walk out this way? Please. Please let me out. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta break it. Okay. Well, there we go. Nice. We got out. Alright. Well, anyways. Let's just quickly... Let's just do... Yoink. Yoink. And... We'll do... Yoink. And then we'll... Yoink this down... Somewhere safe. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Where can we put this? Here? No, not there. Here? No. I need a place to put this. So, yeah, you can see the bridge we built here. Dang it, man. Where can I put this water? It's going to freeze up here. Oh, my God. We got to go all the way down here. All right, we'll put it in here. Yeah, perfect spot. Okay, here. And then we go up and get that powdered snow. But, yeah, we wanted to make, like, a little bridge. And we'll just... Boom, boom. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. Perfect. All right, so yeah, we wanted to make a little bridge over here. And so this goes all the way to the 2024 charity stream tower over here, which it looks pretty awesome when you're actually on this bridge. I decided to make this out of entirely oak wood. So we just got campfires, trapdoors, oak hanging signs, and then slabs and stairs. So... yeah, it looks pretty nice, and it's kind of cool when you go over, you can, like, see through the ground, kind of, like, to the ground, as you can see through the trapdoors, and then it comes back up over here, where it hooks up to the pathway. You can see all my supplies here. And then we have this pathway that connects not only to the actual tower itself here, but it also connects over here, and then this pathway with the deep slate and the soul fire, this goes all the way back to our base. You can see it goes down here, around this way, and then hooks up with our Sculk containment structure down here. So, kind of a massive area. There's the bridge right there, what it looks like from a distance. We kind of just like winged this, really, but I think the shape is actually not too bad. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out. So, yeah, kind of a cool little, like, rope bridge type thing. So that's really nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these two pathways now complete to the goat farm and to the charity monument, I think it's now time that we pack up here and we go and basically do a little relaxing. And, of course, when I'm saying relaxing, I'm saying we're going golfing. We're going golfing because we've actually made a 3-hole mini Trident Ender Pearl golf course that I'd like to play with one of these hermits online.
Where is he?
Up here. I hear you.
Oh, where?
Right here.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
You got it. Okay.
Do you have an ender chest? Oh, here we go.
It's literally right next to you.
Jeez, my wings, man. I'm gonna put the raptor on here.
Yeah. That's good.
Swap in the blackbird for the raptor. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. What do we got?
All right, Scar. This is a 3-hole golf course. Okay.
Golf? You brought golf back?
Well, it's a mini golf course.
It doesn't matter.
It is a golf course.
I've been asking you for golf since season 6.
Yeah. You see this? You see this flag out there, Scar? That's where.
Yes.
That's where we go. That's the first hole.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, don't tell me. I want to remember. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I think I've got this.
All right, you might not want to use the driver on the first hole, just FYI, just because it's not.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not very far. But,
Is it offhand the driver?
It's main hand.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Yep.
there he goes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, hold
Yep.
on. Misfire.
It's
Misfire.
all good. It's all good. All right, so
Okay.
yeah, you put main hand, or you can do it all. You can do either way, I think. But
Okay.
yeah, you got to go down to that hole right there, man.
So we're trying to get to there, and you recommend just throwing the ender pearl.
I recommend just throwing it off. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Ooh, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna go. Let's see, about right there. Toss.
And it was freaking amazing.
Ooh,
Dude,
pretty
you hit
close.
it.
That was
You
pretty
hit
close.
the flag.
I'm gonna toss it in. 2 points. We take it.
2 points. Oh, nice. Okay. So from here, where do we go?
From here, you go in the hole. You still gotta make it from there, man. You still gotta make it.
Oh, I couldn't even see the hole over that azalea bush.
Yeah.
Watch this. Oh,
Bam. There it is. Kobe.
let's go.
Kobe. Very good.
I got no fireworks, Cub.
You gotta get in there. You gotta jump in. There you go. Yeah. Let's go. Nice one. Nice one.
Oh,
All right.
here's the other shot spot.
This is the next hole. All right, this one's a little bit longer. You will need to use the driver or other club on this one. So you see, I don't know if you can zoom in, but there's,
Yeah, I see it on spawn.
yeah, I'm going to switch my FOV so we can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it's all the way on the left. I think it's the southeast corner of spawn.
Sweet. So,
Inside spawn.
God. So is it ender pearl on your offhand or is it trident your offhand?
I do ender pearl on the offhand. And then you just have to...
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Cub,
Oh,
what
you
happened?
can't,
Oh, no.
You can't spam the ender pearl. Oh, God. Oh, no. He's down there. Oh, no. Here, we'll tell him join group, Scar. We'll go into a group.
Is that my permanent spot now, Cub, over there?
Let's join into a group, Scar, so we can hear each other. Because otherwise, like on this hole, it's too far away. Let's join a group. There we go.
Do I have to go back to that spot?
You'll take a mulligan. You'll take a mulligan.
A redo? Okay,
Redo,
all right, we're doing a
redo.
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 Okay, so is it, wait, what was that?
Did you throw another one?
No, I think it was magic.
I think you threw another one.
Dude, I think I went backwards.
Where even did you go? You just disappeared.
I don't even know. Okay. I think it's this.
Okay. Yep. There you go. Yep.
I remember. Oh,
fly,
geez.
fly. No. If you respawn real quick, you might be able to. No, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it's a long way down. You gotta be prepared for that drop.
You know, yeah, I was not anticipating that, but that's fine. I'm gonna come back to you. Do you know where my spot was? Dude, I'll get the hang of this. I'll get the hang of this.
Yeah. You're down. Can you get your stuff, or do you need to pearl down?
Did I just fall off the edge, or where did I go?
You just plummeted. Yeah, straight down.
Here's my stuff.
There you go. Yeah, I didn't want to make a landing. I would have made a landing area, but it's right in the middle of the road. So, yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay. What about that mulligan?
Yeah, let's do another mulligan. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see. Let's see. I'm gonna go.
Can I watch you go?
Right to the beacon. Yep. I'm gonna go about.
Get a good position.
Here.
Okay. Whoa.
Toss it off, and now I'm just gonna float down and land, and then I'll get teleported in the hole. Come on, one time. Oh, that's close. You see me? You probably can't see me.
No.
That was the best shot I hit all day right there, Scar.
Where are you?
Not gonna lie, I'll put down a wood block right where I'm at. I'm like literally 2 blocks from the hole.
Dude, I'm over here.
Where's here? Hold on, I'm gonna fly around. Where you at?
You know, here, right here.
I don't know here.
Dude, I think I launched that thing out of render distance, and when you appeared here, I appeared here.
I'm looking. I don't know where you're at.
Oh, turn around. Come back to spawn.
Oh, back to spawn? Okay.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Dude, it makes no sense. You launched that, and all of a sudden I appeared. It was like a co-op ender pearl.
Oh, I can't see you.
I see. Did you see me?
No, I can't see. Where are you at?
No, come. Turn around. Come back down the staircase.
Down the staircase.
Look over here. Over here.
I'm looking. Oh, over there. Oh, way over. Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, when you launched that, and I don't know, maybe you generated the chunk. I appeared here.
I don't know. It shouldn't happen like that because now the ender pearls like load the chunks, right? So.
Yeah, I have no idea because I don't think I could have just manually thrown an ender pearl this far.
I mean, you can with the tridents. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, but I thought that pearl died, so I was so confused why I ended up over here.
But probably the pearl persisted, honestly. So yeah.
Why am I doing this so poorly? Okay, so I gotta try to get up to there.
Gotta get up there.
Okay, this is gonna take a bit.
You got it. You got it. All right.
All right.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Where is the?
It's
the
the
flag
left.
on the right or left?
It's to the left. It's to the left.
Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, Cub. I think I went over the edge. Oh jeez.
Where's he at? Oh, he's on the other side. I hear him. There he is. And he's in. Let's go.
Oh
Let's
man,
go.
I want to I'm
Replaying it? You replaying it?
No, but when I will get a hang of this, and it'll be amazing. I'm gonna get a hang of it.
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Do you have it? Is there another one?
Last one. Last one. Down this way. Down this way.
And an Endermite's following us, unsurprisingly.
Oh, yep. It happens. All right, so this one you go over to Pearl's area. You see that flag up there? Just barely in the background?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm gonna nail this. I'm gonna nail it.
Got it. Oh, that's
shoot,
I think that's like over the mountain, man.
Yeah,
that's way out there. All right.
I so overdid it.
I'm gonna go high on this one.
Dude, I'm at your wall.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Jump into the water if you can, and then go from there. Come back.
Oh yeah, smart.
I'm way short. I'm way short.
I don't know what to do. Oh shit.
Going up here. Hopefully that's close. Ooh, it's pretty close. All right, I got 3.
Oh boy.
Woo! Firework.
If you remember, I have the driving. Jeez, what in the world?
You got the driver, which is tough.
Yeah,
I got the iron.
And also, I'm a driver champion from season 6, if you remember.
I'm looking for you. There he's in.
Hey!
Woo!
It's so fun. I'm so glad you brought that back. The golf is so freaking fun.
So that was absolutely awesome. We set up that little golf course. We didn't even tell Pearl or Impulse about that. We just sort of built it, and hopefully they're good with it, because I think it's great. So anyways, we make our way up to our map here. You can see we got a lot done today. We got the Sculk Vein placement, which was a huge endeavor. We also got the pathways constructed out to the Gamers for Giving charity area, as well as Goat Mountain, which means we're actually now done with Phase 3. So we did all these things today, and we already basically had Phase 4 completed, so we built the Skull containment structure already. The Dragon Egg area is done, so Phase 4 also done, which leaves just the infamous Phase 5 coming soon TM, and that stuff is top secret, but my friends, it is top secret no more, because right now, we're going to reveal what's coming in Phase 5. So, Phase 5 is going to be Sculk sensors, it's going to be wacky mobs, and, most importantly, last but not least, the Sculk comes alive. And I mean that literally. The Sculk will actually be a living entity that is dynamically changing in our base. Nothing figurative about that. It is literally going to happen. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be absolutely amazing to see it warp and change over time. If you have no idea what I'm saying or what I'm talking about, well then, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Farewell.